Who could have guessed?
Who could have guessed?
Who could have guessed? Ugh. What was it? I hate RP wars. It's okay, now you've got a cop. Now you can just switch to cop. I'm sure they won't murder someone. That'd be crazy.
Why are you so like hung up on that?
I don't know, it's just interesting. Curious.
I'm more curious about the fact that you find it odd that she gave me a gift.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't give gifts to people, so it's like, it's weird.
But I do.
Yeah, but look. Okay, look, Makari, a lot of people aren't like you, okay, around here, so it's like, it's just different.
So how did you feel when I gave you a plushie?
Odd.
Do you still have it?
It's in my locker somewhere. What?
Nothing.
No, what? What?
I mean, clearly you don't care, you know?
What? It's in my locker,
Like,
what?
for all you know, it might be accidentally thrown away or some shit, the way you said it.
No, it's in my locker. I know it is, okay? Look, it'll be fine. I'm sure they're definitely not like a serial killer or something.
I'm not worried about that, you are.
Look, that's just the cop brain in me, okay?
Uh-huh.
Because I've seen it before, so...
What would the circumstances for you to buy somebody something be?
I don't know. I don't buy gifts, to be honest.
Why?
There's no one I really care about enough to give a gift to, so it's like pointless.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Besides, it's just like, you just toss them away. Not really, you know?
I mean, you might toss them away, but doesn't mean other people would.
Nah, they get tossed away somewhere you'd never see them again.
I mean, I carry mine with me.
Yeah, but you're like sentimental and shit.
Yeah. But isn't that what the purpose of a gift is? Like,
Nah, you
it's
toss
supposed
it
to have
somewhere.
sentiment. Yeah, like somewhere in your locker.
Okay, my locker is not just somewhere. That is like one of my homes away from home. Okay.
First of all, I'm quoting you.
No, don't quote for me.
Can't believe you even said it like that as well.
What? Okay, how did I say... Oh, man. Ah!
Deserved.
I can't believe you said it like that.
And I meant it.
That's really fucked up. I hope you know that. Look, I didn't mean it in a bad way, you know, I just you know you know?
Uh-huh. I mean, it's alright. Like, I gave it to you because of, like, me and what I wanted to do for you, so you're not obliged to, like, give a shit about it, you know?
Yeah, but it's not sitting in cups in my locker, so if that, you know, that's a bonus, you know?
Yeah, listen, let's just move on.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
My ride along was interesting today.
Oh, yeah. She seemed interesting. What did you think of her?
She likes fire.
Oh, fucking hell, of course.
So I think she's a pretty good candidate.
Yeah, well, you know.
No, I don't know. What do you mean?
You were talking about Ash being a potential problem. You got one right in front of you, you don't even see it.
I think that's the pot calling the kettle black here.
What are you talking about?
You also have a potential problem, and you don't see it.
I definitely do not. You have actual red flags in front of your face. I do not. Somebody getting me a gift
Yours
is
is just
not a
to
red
the
flag.
side, just so out of your peripheral vision that you can't see it. No, they seem competent though, so that's a bonus.
Well, good for them.
Yeah, apparently they're like SWAT or something, so that's pretty cool. Oh my god. Oh, wait, there was tea. Hang on. What the fuck? Look on Twinstar.
What's that? What are we looking at?
Look at the first post. It's of a weird blob thing.
What the fuck?
I can't believe they made a statue of you. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'm kidding. Sorry. That was kind of fucked up. Sorry.
You're in an interesting mood today.
Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. Don't mind me. You know, I don't think it's interesting. I think it's just different. You know?
What is?
My energy is chaotic.
Yeah. It is.
I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, it's just unpredictable.
I don't really know.
Oh, did you see the DMV has like a giant tent over it?
No, but you did mention it before.
Yeah, it's got a tent over it now.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I don't know. I'd say like, what's the word? Fumigation. Or a sinkhole. Pigeon! I'm trying to find Castle's Twinster account. What's your opinion on golf?
Um, I enjoy it. I haven't done it since Senna. That was like the first time we hung out. We went bowling and we went golfing.
Oh god. Like golf is so boring.
It depends who you're with. Because if you're with somebody you find interesting, you just hang out and vibe. It's not really about the golf itself, really.
Hold, I'm looking. I'm look I'm judging. I'm so cooked that I probably shouldn't be judging. W. Gross. There's so much relationship talk on Twinsta. It's gross.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. Gross.
Yeah, I don't really get that when people get in relationships and they feel like they need to post about their relationship. I'm like, you don't though.
Like I don't know, there's been so much of it recently. It's interesting.
Yeah. Because I think like there's a lot of people who the second they get into relationships, they stop like bothering with friendships as much. And it kind of just becomes really boring. And it's like, bro, what you doing?
I was trying to find someone's stupid fucking Twinster account and I can't find it.
Yeah.
I can hear you pacing. You good?
Yeah.
I can also walk in a circle. I'm so cooked.
Nice.
Ow.
And you?
Actually, I'm gonna tell you a scenario, and I need your opinion on it.
Okay.
So I had this criminal call me, right? They texted me saying apparently they were forced to get a tattoo, right? I told them that they should burn it off, or cut it off.
What the fuck?
And their response to that was, hang on, let me find it. Hang on, I gotta find it. They're not really relevant to me, so I gotta scroll a little bit. Apparently they called it self-mutilation. You think that's self-mutilation?
Well, when you're harming a part of your body, yeah, that's literally what the definition is now.
Yeah, is it?
So you advise somebody to burn off their skin?
Well, they were worried about, you know, people were gonna find out about their tattoo, so I was like, okay, you can burn it off.
As opposed to just getting it removed?
Yeah. But apparently they needed a quick and easy solution, so I, you know, gave it to them.
That's not easy, first of all. Second of all, it's kind of fucked.
Well, you know, I just gave my advice where advice was needed. I don't really know what to say.
Well, don't be surprised if they don't go to you for advice again, given that advice that you gave.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Well, it'll be fine as long as they don't take your advice.
Well, I mean, you know, don't get tricked into tattoos, and you won't have to singe it off with a hot metal spoon.
I mean, you don't have to. You could literally just get it removed.
Yeah, but one way's quicker.
But also, how do you get tricked into a tattoo?
That's the other thing. I don't know. Apparently they thought it was temporary. But I'm like, didn't you feel that? And they're like, no, I think they put numbing cream on it. And I was like, oh. I didn't say it to their face, but I was like, you're fucking stupid. Like, you feel those needles going into your skin, whether or not you have numbing cream or not. I actually don't know. I don't use numbing cream because that's for little bitches, but...
Well, you seem to be in a very particular mood today.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm just existing, you know? I'm here. It's not chaotic energy. It's more like, less chained down today, I think.
Yeah. So, why do you think that is?
No idea. I wonder if it had anything to do with I think so. I mean, I can't see any other reason why I'd be so chaotic today. Not chaotic, but like unhinged.
Yeah. Cause like I feel like I have really shit luck with people, and then the one time I have something nice to say about somebody, you kind of just turned it into something shit.
I do that with everything, though.
Hmm.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna like sit here and tell you like, oh, you know, it sounds great. I'm just telling you from my perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just lie about it and say, well, you know, sounds grand. Everything will go fine.
I mean, you don't really have much to go off of though for that, other than somebody gave me a gift who's my friend. Like,
Yeah. Guess it's just the cop brain in me. Definitely not to gaslight or anything. That'd be crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not terrible or anything.
I mean, it's like with anybody, you don't really know. People you think you know, and you think you're like a vibe, but they could turn out to be dickheads at some point. Like, people do shitty things all the time.
Is that a reference to now?
Huh?
Is that a reference to now?
To now?
Yeah.
I mean, not really, but it's also like anybody could say anything about anybody. Like, if I. Never mind.
No, no, no. Just say it.
Like, say if I told somebody else about you openly and honestly, like, they could say a million things about you.
Yeah, probably. Probably wouldn't be good things, to be honest with you. Then again, man, you know, I'm also kind of used to that. So, water for ducks back.
But it's not about that, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, what's it about then? I'm so good. Monogatari. It's having to do with Maddie and then me being
I don't
cooked by
know. I
Maddie.
feel like sometimes when you get into this kind of a mood, you're a bit like, well, a lot, uh, what's the word? Out of touch, misaligned, something, whatever it is, with like the person you're speaking to. And you kind of just say whatever, and like, it's not even like you just express your opinion, which is like fair enough. Like, you're worried about my safety, you want to make sure everything's good. You don't express it in that kind of a way. You kind of just poke and prod and keep going at it, like for a while as well, without even like thinking, where's this person at, or like, what was that gonna feel like to them, kind of thing.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Because you've done it before. I just didn't say it to you the last time you did it, but like.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean it. She's sorry, said.
I know. But it
She's
kind of makes it
sorry.
hard then when it's like I'm already like, I don't know, dealing with whatever, and then something nice happens, then it gets shit on, and then I have to try to remind myself you don't mean it. It's just like a lot of mental work that I'm doing in the situation.
No, I get that. Sorry, it feels that way.
It's alright.
I mean, it is, but it isn't, right?
Like,
Well, you had to play mental gymnastics. The conversation, so it's alright, but it's not.
oh. Yeah.
Maddie's a bitch. Oh, Nakari. Oh, these two are a fucking interesting duo.
And I guess in these moments, a lot of it is probably just like what both of us are used to or what we expect from other people, you know? And it kind of sometimes clashes.
Mm-hmm. But you know, shit happens. This is she not gonna like
Yeah.
that. Shit happens. Maddie's such a cunt.
You know, Ash was the same one who came to pick me up that day.
Oh. Wait, what day?
When you were having a moment.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, and then we thought that you might have got hurt because a local car got blown up and flew past my head. And she like drove her car down the side of the fucking mountain, ended up getting it stuck in a tree and a whole fucking situation just to go check on you.
I really want to
And
be
it wasn't
like,
even you.
but she can still be a serial killer. The gremlin in me wants to do that. I really want to say it. Flo is such a like, I'm like, there.
So I guess maybe it affected me in a different way than it might have if it was somebody else, you know?
No, I get that. As I said, I'm sure things will be fine.
I have no doubt about that. Like, I don't. At worst, the thing that's gonna happen potentially is what happens generally for me, and we drift apart as friends. That's it.
Maddie knows that serial killers do this shit. She's such a cop brain. Hang on. God damn it. Then I guess it were just, you know. Oh, maybe they're just a good person, you know? It's... What?
You're kind of curious.
About?
I don't know.
I'm curious about everything.
No,
Wait,
I said I'm like you're kind of curious, like as in like I find you curious.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. That's my point.
Huh?
I don't know how to explain it. You just confuse me sometimes.
I do that with people a lot. Speak a lot of bullshit. I know, that was crazy, dude.
Hmm.
But confusing keeps people on their toes, so you know.
But what's the benefit of that?
Mystery. Mystery.
I mean, I don't find you mysterious anymore.
No, but curiosity adds mystery.
No, it's a different type of curiosity though. I'm not gonna go into what type of curiosity because that's mine to keep, but it's not like it's not in the way that you think.
Now I'm confused.
Yeah.
Mystery, I guess.
I don't know, I guess I view it differently. I don't really think of it as mystery from my perspective. It's more just like sometimes there are things that are just better off unaddressed.
It depends what it is.
Yeah.
I still think I'm pretty mysterious, though.
Maybe to other people.
I think to everyone in some way.
But that's everybody.
Yeah. That is an insult. I mean, there's still stuff you don't even know. Like, mystery
I
stuff.
mean, and there's stuff you don't know.
Yeah. Because everyone's kind of mysterious in their own way.
But you use it as like a power move. You use it in a weird way.
Weird how?
Like a power move, like it's a trump card or something. Like, oh, I'm mysterious and there's things you don't know about me. It's kind of
What?
Yeah.
No, couldn't it be me?
Definitely gonna be.
No, no, definitely not. Maddie's such an idiot. I'm mysterious, I'm an
Yeah, I guess
angel.
that's the difference because you use it in that way, and for me, it's more of a some things are just mine, you know?
Yeah, I get that. Some things are like your own and are not to be told, so. Or mine's more like mystery machine. I'm so cooked. Sorry, I thought that was kind of good. You know, the mystery machine. Scooby Doo. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I do roll around in technically not a van, but slash van, so you know, makes sense.
Yeah, all you need is a livery.
I can't afford that.
Yeah, that's gonna be so expensive.
Yeah, the haze vans look good though.
Yeah. They're all like they've all got the issue where everything is double.
Mm.
Yeah. So one of them, the brakes started squeaking today, and you check the brakes look good, and then Ash removed the brakes, and she's like, in the car, there's two of them. There's two of them. There's two of everything on every van. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not touching that because I'm not getting paid for that, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys don't get like government stipends every hour for that you're at work.
No, like if it was anybody else and they brought a car that was duplicated down, we charged them 1,500 because it takes hours of work to strip it and put it back together. But because it's the Hayes vans, Ash was like, I don't think Hayes is gonna pay for it. And I was like, then I'm not doing it.
Apparently, Flo speaks pigeon, so.
Don't get me wrong, I actually enjoy doing that. Like I enjoy having a project and working on that project and completing the project. But because of how they were with me with the whole like buying shop parts and then they weren't gonna pay me or whatever, I'm kind of a bit more like, yeah, no, you gotta pay for my time kind of thing, you know?
I mean, that's how it should be, right? Paying for your time.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, you're working for free, and that is what we call a grand word of modern day slavery.
Yeah, yeah.
Not good. Not good at all.
No.
No, I did. It was funny as fuck. I don't know how you did that.
Ash broke up with her boyfriend recently.
Who was she dating?
I don't even remember. She told me a while ago, but I don't remember. They were
Wait,
only
which
together
Ash
for like
is
2
this?
months. Ash without an E, the nice one.
Oh, the nice one. Ash with okay, so Ash without the E is the nice one, but Ash with the E is the mean one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait, what's the don't mind me asking, what's the T behind there? What's like the why?
What, Ash with an E?
No, the why Ash without an E broke up with her
Oh.
boyfriend.
Oh, she just said they drifted apart. Like it was kind of a long time coming kind of thing. What?
I don't know, I feel like there'd be more to that than they just drifted apart. Then again, I could be
she
wrong.
just doesn't want to share it.
That's where you need to poke in the car. You need to figure it out.
No.
To ask the questions, be curious.
No.
Mysterious.
That's where you just let people have what's theirs.
I guess I think differently that way.
Yeah. For you, it's like a power thing, isn't it?
What, being curious about other people? Like into poke and prod?
No, like the whole mystery thing, and then like so then when you find out what other people's mysterious things are, it feels like you have something, you know?
What?
Yeah.
What? No,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Definitely not true.
Which means definitely true because you said it in your bullshit voice.
Definitely not true.
Uh-huh.
What? But yeah, also kind of true though. Yeah. Like I can't help it, duh.
Yeah.
My brain just be fucked up like that.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes you have just let things be and waited. Like, maybe not for random people, but for me, you have.
I think that comes down to which cards I want to play in the moment.
Or when something actually means something to you, you don't want to poke and prod as much because you don't want to like put somebody you actually care about in that situation.
What?
Hmm.
What? No, no.
Again, yeah, and you said it in your bullshit voice, which means yes, I'm right.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
So when you're in this mood, whatever the hell this mood is for you, you kind of regress a little bit, innit?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like this mood of yours, you kind of uh go back to the shit that you used to say or do like when I first started talking to you.
Yeah. Just depends on the day.
Yep. Do you think there's any like pattern like that causes it?
Uh, no. That I can identify anyway.
You can what?
Nothing that I can identify anyway.
Hmm. It'd be interesting to pay attention to, though.
What if I just, like, don't pay attention to it?
I mean, then you're going to be controlled by your mood rather than you being able to figure out why you feel what you feel. Which is interesting because you're usually one for control, so you would think you'd want to.
I mean, most of the time I do. Sometimes I just don't care.
Do you not care?
Not all the time.
I don't think anybody cares all the time.
In this moment, no, not really.
What are you not caring about?
didn't get this far ahead in Maddie's script. I don't know. How I feel? I don't know. I don't even know how to respond to this.
Well, fair enough.
Yup. Maybe tomorrow, just not today.
Yeah. So, okay. Then why do you think you still wanted to meet and talk today then?
Curiosity.
About...
I don't know. I like to be curious.
Curious about what?
Anything?
So what was it today?
I don't know. What?
Nothing.
Just pure curiosity.
But I don't understand. Like, so we speak often in person and then also via messages. We speak every day. So today, if you're in the mood where you don't really care, you like, you know, are kind of just wherever. What is the curiosity about that drove you to still meet?
I don't know. You're good to talk to? Yeah, Maddie's RP battery died.
Okay. Like, I have thoughts and, like, opinions and potential theories, but I'm not gonna say anything, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thoughts are good.
Yeah.
Theories are more like conspiracies, though.
Yeah, like how Ash might be a serial killer because she gave me a gift.
You know, like that's just my cop brain going, and also seeing these things happen before.
Yeah, yeah. Because, I don't know, I think in different dynamics, it's kind of like sometimes there's a moment of curiosity, sometimes So I'm kind of wondering if there's ever going to be a moment of clarity in this dynamic, or is it going to be like, you know?
I guess it's one thing that'll never really be known.
But then doesn't that just mean your answer is that you don't ever plan on having clarity? Because if it's never known, then there's never clarity. So?
So?
Why the no clarity?
I think because there's still a lot to be curious about.
But isn't it okay to be curious and clear at the same time?
I mean, I suppose. Bancroft's such a bitch.
Okay.
I mean, what's your opinion on that, though? Having clarity
On
over
what?
curiosity?
Oh. I think it depends. I think it's like if it's a friendship or even in relationships or friendships, I think it's very much so both. Like it's good to be clear and curious at the same time. Because the moment that you start to like be like, oh well, I know this person and you're no longer curious, it means you're bored of them. You know what I mean? Which means like the relationship or the friendship should just kind of end because you're kind of just bored of each other.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be bored of each other. But in terms of like the communication between the two, it should be clear.
I could agree to that. Bancroft's so fucking naive to anything. But I think being more curious than clear is more fun.
I would agree in some ways.
Not all the time, but it's kind of like a game's a bad word because when I reference game, I mean like people I use. I don't know. It's not a game. But keeps the mind engaged.
But does that come from feeling like if there's more clarity, then the other person's going to get bored? Or is it that you're going to get bored?
That I don't know. Like that's depends. Situational.
Mm-hmm.
But in most cases, I feel like I would get bored. Everything's clear and on paper, it's boring, not intriguing. Where I kind of thrive off curiosity. Oh.
Yeah, but isn't there always a balance of both, like I said?
There could be, but depends.
Depends on.
Uh, I guess where it comes down to situational, right?
Mm-hmm. So in this
Certain
situation.
dependencies. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I guess in this situation, a balance of both is a good thing. I guess.
Uh-huh.
Because if it's based solely on curiosity, it's where I start playing a little game, and that's not a good one. So
Yeah. I have a random unrelated question.
mm-hmm.
So say in your like previous relationships and stuff when you was like crushing on somebody and you're like trying to get their attention and stuff, would you say you get jealous?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there's not a need, right?
Uh-huh.
There's no point.
I mean, there being no point and your feelings can be two separate things though. Like you can logically know there's no point.
Yeah, but I work off logic a lot more rather than a feeling. So
Hmm.
it's kind of like they're suppressed practically to non-existence. So
Yeah.
that's just a you problem. Maddie's lying through her teeth though. She would get jealous. So. Maddie's lying through her teeth right now. So that's a good thing, right? Kind of just switch off feelings and work off a logical mindset at times, which is good.
I mean, not really, because I'm very much so of the belief that if you suppress a feeling, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to exhibit in some kind of way. It's just going to exhibit in a way that you can't control.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
I'm curious though that let me bounce the question back at you, just out of curiosity.
Wait, what? Which one?
The question you just asked me. The whole jealousy thing.
I would say yeah. If I don't have clarity, then yeah. But if I'm clear, then I'm not.
Fair enough.
Because if I'm clear, then it means I trust the person enough and I know where I stand with them and I feel secure in that. But if there's not clarity, then I don't.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maddie's just like, okay, cool. She's so fucking naive, this character. Such an idiot.
Balance of both, right?
Depends on who it is.
Yep.
Yeah. But curiosity is always so much fun.
It is.
See, you agree. Curiosity is fun.
It is.
See, we can both agree on that.
Yeah. But even then, eventually there comes a time for clarity.
Yeah, but curiosity keeps mysteries alive.
But I think sometimes the balance needs to tip one way and the other, you know, between the two.
You sound like you're talking about yin and yang. Like a balance.
It's true though, because if it's just always curiosity, it means you never have anything actually solid.
But it keeps
But
people on their
also-
toes.
Yeah, but it's not anything solid. But then on the other hand, if it's only clarity and no curiosity, it's boring. So it's kind of, you need a balance of both.
Yeah, but isn't it like more entertaining if there's less clarity and more mystery? Yeah, entertaining is a bad word. Keeps the brain active.
More exciting.
I don't use that word. Exciting. Sounds
Why
like
is
I'm
that?
jumping with joy. It's not really in my vocabulary. But in a sense, yeah, exciting. Mysterious.
But don't you think then that also kind of makes it so that your feelings can sometimes be misconstrued because you're too busy wrapping it up in layers, and then it might be perceived in a negative way when it's actually not coming from a negative place?
No, no.
Are you sure?
Mm, yes and no.
All right. So then let me ask. When we first started speaking, it was more out of like the whole using, you wanted clarity on your stuff, right? And obviously now the dynamic is different. So even though I am not in the role that you put me in when we first met, what is it about hanging out with me that you like?
You have a very different perspective to a lot of other people. In a good way.
Uh-huh.
You have in-depth understanding of certain things other people don't. And I don't have to hide behind some facade kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna fall asleep talking to you. That's a pretty big one.
Nice.
Yeah. Cause you know how you like talk to people and they're just really, really boring, or they're just like not
Yes.
engaging.
Yeah.
So, yeah. They're kind of my reasons. As I said, your mind is it's very different. Not in a bad way. Just makes you ask a lot of questions.
Hmm. Okay.
I really, these very mysterious questions you're asking. I feel like I should ask you the question back, to be honest. Out of curiosity. Why do you keep showing up?
Because I enjoy your company. I enjoy the conversations we have. I feel like there aren't many people you can have. I don't know. There aren't many, like you say, there aren't many people that interest me enough that I actually want to like hang out with them like that. But I don't know. I find you interesting.
I prefer mysterious.
No, I don't find you mysterious. Maybe I did it in the beginning before I knew you really, but now I have a better idea of you. I'm not in that place anymore. Like the more I've got to know you, the more I'm like, yeah, I want to spend more time with you kind of thing.
The mystery. Maddie's so naive to what's happening.
See, clarity can be good.
Yeah, clarity's good. But curiosity is better and triumphs everything.
Is it?
Yeah, because as I've said, it keeps the brain engaged. It's like little, when you gamble, you win. It's like that for me.
But if it's always curiosity above everything, eventually that's gonna fade.
I disagree. Hasn't faded yet.
Yeah, but yet in terms of for who, for what? For this dynamic?
Yeah, because there's still a lot I don't know.
Yeah, but once you know those things factually, then
There's always more to uncover.
But isn't the like if you never got clarity, the curiosity would die because it's never being fed.
I don't know about that.
Because say that like in hanging out with each other, there's like we've learned more about each other, but then that just leads to wanting knowing more about each other. But like if we never knew about each other, then you wouldn't really be interested because you don't really know anything.
Agree to disagree.
Okay, what's your perspective?
About? I need a reminder. I'm so
What
cooked.
you're disagreeing with?
Fuck, what did she say? Oh my god, I'm so cooked. My mind just drew a blank. What was the last part you said?
You said you want to disagree, so I said, okay, what's your perspective?
Remind me of that part?
I was talking about us hanging out and you learning more about me learning more about you, the curiosity.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, my opinion, you'll never really stop learning about a person. There are always layers to uncover, no matter how much you know them. So curiosity never really dies.
Yeah, but I guess my point was that if curiosity was never fed, like you never learned anything about me in the first place. You know? Like there has to be clarity with the curiosity to feed the curiosity.
I mean, you're not wrong. I guess you're... What you say in this instance is plausible.
But when do you decide the clarity comes?
I don't think that's something we decide as people. That's more of a time thing that decides that.
Okay. So, how would you know it's time?
Good question.
Thank you.
Because how do we know, right? It's not something that's really penciled in somewhere. Not something that's really predictable.
Exactly.
It's a timeline that is unknown. So I guess the answer is we never really know. It all just somehow comes together, one big picture element.
Okay.
Let's be real. Tell me, like, when have you ever like decided, okay, it's time for clarity, and spearheaded it?
Oh, I have, but it depends on like if it's. It depends on what. If it's like. If it's between me and another person, it's different. But if it's me and myself, then it's different. You know.
So which one would you spearhead more?
It depends which one I have more clarity on. So, for example, with Senna, I liked Senna first. And so I kind of waited until I had an idea she liked me back before I kind of spearheaded it. Otherwise, then I kind of just would have probably left it, I'm not gonna lie. I was quite bold and brazen, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not, yeah, I'm not ever bold or brazen if I'm not pretty sure the other person likes me back in that kind of a way. But if it's more myself and it's like a bunch of unknowns and you make like a big decision, then it's like, oh, there's so much unknowns, I don't really know what to do. So that's harder for me. For example, leaving Blackbird to move over to Hayes.
My memory's going. What the hell, boys?
What about you? Since you've been asking me all the questions I've been asking you.
What about how I know it's time?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, kind of just go with the flow. I never really know when the right time is to push. I kind of just go with the flow.
Uh-huh. That's really interesting, isn't it? Because you're very like pokey proddy, like I wanna know kind of thing. But then like in those moments you become very more like, whenever it's time. But then when is it time? I don't know.
Yeah, but things always have a way of working themselves out. Specifically, time, clarity.
Ooh, look at you looking for clarity.
No, I was just expressing how clarity can work from my perspective. Yeah.
We love clarity.
Yeah, clarity's good, you know. And sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's bad because sometimes you don't want to know.
This is true. It depends on what the response would be.
Yeah. Do be like that.
Hmm.
Interesting perspectives on clarity and curiosity.
This is true.
Two different perspectives.
Hmm.
See, this is why our conversations are good. I'll put this out there. Because they deep dive, make you question everything.
Yeah. It's like there are some like people that you hang out with where it's just very like chill and like whatever. Like there's some people who are really nice to be around. And then there's sometimes dynamics that you find which are rarer, which is they're nice to be around, but then also get you thinking and also like help you grow, I guess, in a different way. But those are much rarer.
Yeah, especially around San Andreas, where everyone is either incompetent, naive, dumb, or emotionally immature.
Yeah, I agree.
Or are just selfish as fuck and don't want to expand out of their little habitat.
This is true.
Those people are like mice on a wheel, rat in a maze.
Hmm. Never really actually getting anywhere.
You know, they just keep running after an endless goal. But people that aren't the ones that spin on the wheel generally have an idea of their goals, what outlines for them.
Yeah.
What their timeline kind of looks like.
Yeah.
I guess that kind of circles back into what we're talking about, the whole clarity and curiosity. They all come hand in
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Do you know what your timeline looks like?
Like in terms of what I want to achieve, like work wise, in what way?
Your life timeline.
Hmm. I don't really know, to be honest. I've kind of just. I don't know. I have, at least for me, the way that I've experienced everything, I'm more in a place now where I'm kind of just. Things have been really, really fucking tough as is, and I'm just trying to go where I feel fulfilled and feel respected, and that's in work. And then personally, I try to be around people who also make me feel respected and I respect, and who kind of challenge me or like encourage me to be better, I guess. But there's no like goal in particular. that I have in mind. What about you?
You see, I would have one if I didn't believe I was, I borrowed Death's time.
What's that mean?
I think of myself as more like a dead woman walking, who should have died years ago.
Hmm.
So a timeline is very uncertain. Very... I don't know.
Oh. So do you think maybe the part of you that's avoiding clarity is the part of you that doesn't believe, like, you should have more than just questions and curiosity?
Partially.
Because that makes more sense, because then it's like, if you have the perspective that you're a dead person walking, you're allowed to have curiosity about those around you, but you're never allowed to like be connected to those around you because you're dead, you know.
Yeah. Somewhat.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling quite hungry.
Oh yeah, all the food I've got is gone bad, so probably gonna have to stop somewhere. Ooh, the officer. Maddie's so fucking naive to what's happening. Such an idiot. Now I just gotta figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get out of here. Okay. I got it.
There's usually...
Hold on.
Oh god. Oh god! Oh my god.
Made it. I don't know. The way you word it's interesting. It's like, believe I'm on borrowed time. I don't allow myself to have clarity. Crazy.
Mhm.
Sugar High is open, and the Fabled Feather is open.
Fabled feather.
I
Ooh,
think it's a
let's go
food
there.
truck. Right.
Why is the DMV right next to it? Oh, because they don't have their thing.
Yeah, they don't have their... it's being, I don't know, fumigated or there's a sinkhole. Who fucking knows at this point. Kind of answer your question why we talked today is you sounded really stressed over the hate shit. Kind of wanted to give you that space, so
Thank you.
Oh God,
That
there's
was
so
another
many
moment where I didn't
voices.
really know how to respond.
Is that a gun?
Oh, is that Blondie?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Maybe. How are you? Good. I just woke up and I'm still tired. Oh.
Welcome aboard. Hope you have a good shift.
Can I do one thing? The salmon, the Tower of Onion Ring, and then 2 lemonades.
You got it.
What the fuck? Have you seen
What?
the menu, the names?
I'm sure it's fine. You chose this spot.
I didn't know. I didn't know what I was walking into, bro.
You walked into it. Now you gotta face your reality of the situation.
You can order.
You know, clarity.
You're gonna order.
We doing cash
I'll be
or
very
card
clear.
day?
Card.
State ID?
18970.
There you are.
Man, I'm cold. Oh my God, I've been going for nearly 14 hours. Bro, please.
On the tray for you, Jay.
Appreciate it.
Of course. Have a good shift.
I'll try. Let's see how it goes. Bye.
Nice. Bye. Hi, guys.
Hello.
What's up, Bancroft?
Who dis?
It's Ivy. I'm a dispatcher.
Hello. I'm Bancroft. You know me as Officer PD. You know, kinda cool.
Yeah. You also brought your friend into the DMV for, like, the towing stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, that was so long ago. What the hell?
I just remember people pretty well.
Damn, it's a pretty good memory.
What can I get for you guys?
Can I do a Dreamcatcher combo?
Mm-hmm.
Can we do Eiffel Tower onion rings and the cedar plank salmon? And can we do 2 of the lemonade, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
We doing cash or card?
Card, please.
State ID?
13863.
Ow, my head.
Ow, my head!
You
Ow.
processed that a bit late.
I was so busy looking at my phone, I didn't feel the thing hitting my head.
Oh. Is it falling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine though. I got a very strong noggin.
Oh my god, I'm
Yeah, there's a
sorry.
titanium plate in there.
In your head?
Yeah.
Oof.
lakes. Use the lakes.
That's what I'm saying.
There we are. It's on the tray for you.
Yeah. I'm feeling a bit funky right now too.
Thank you. Oh, my head. Alright, do you want onion rings or salmon?
Ooh, salmon, please.
Alright. Yeah, the names were interesting. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Alright, did we want to drive somewhere or did you want to go back to your house? Apartment thing.
Ooh, I'm so hungry.
Steve.
Well, it's up to you because like you're usually sleepy by now.
I'm
So-
also a massive degen, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Alright, let's hang out for a little bit and we'll see how it goes. And then if we get tired, we call it.
Sounds good. Find a lake or somewhere else. You want to change scenery?
Change it up, yeah.
Alright. You know, I chose the lake, so now you're gonna have to choose a different spot.
You chose my spot.
Yeah, but I chose it, so it means you have to choose a spot now. I'm gonna grab gas though. Because we're probably gonna run out. Not that we would, but.
Your training session.
I'd rather not be stranded in the middle of nowhere with you. That would really suck.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you
don't
wouldn't
go
know how to
compete with-
survive.
Wow, that's crazy. Also, I am running out of ammo, so I should probably get more blast. But
Have you thought about just pretending there's bullets and being like, pew pew pew?
yeah, I'm sure the Mandela would be fucking terrified of that.
I mean, I got like 2 boxes on me, so worst case if you need one, take it.
Alright, perfect.
To the... Where is this? Vinewood Sign's an interesting spot.
Yeah, to be fair, I just pick a random spot and go for that, you know?
I will say, glad you didn't choose a spot up north because I cannot be fucking driving up there. It's a lot of effort.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure you can actually climb on top of the letters.
Ooh.
Ooh. Locals are terrifying.
Yeah, they've been on some shit.
I blame the pigeon.
The pigeon, of course.
Yeah, the pigeon, trust me. If you had to deal with the pigeon consistently, you'd understand.
I don't think I'd mind. I think I'd take it as like a pet.
This is not a pit. It's a horrible rat with wings.
No,
Yeah.
it's cute.
Now don't fall down.
Surely I will not.
Oh, I shouldn't have driven to the spot because you and heights is not a combination.
What the heck?
Am I wrong?
I can climb ladders.
Oh. Oh, we should go to the next one.
Oh.
So we can't see anything here except
Oh god.
steel. We could go to the one behind us. Imagine if this ladder broke as we were climbing up. Now this isn't Chiliad. There's no trails you can just like jump down. Okay?
I wasn't planning on it.
I don't know. I seem like you'd be the type to just find a way down without the ladder.
No. But that's just a drop. There's no slope of any type.
Yeah, but you could be like a fireman. Slide down the sign. So overcast, fog.
Mm.
It's mysterious.
Of course.
I guess the weather
What's
is
your favorite
curious.
type of weather?
Probably thunderstorm.
Why am I not surprised?
Explain.
Like, I would have been more surprised if you said when it's sunny. Like, if you said you enjoy the weather when it's sunny the most, I'd be like, that doesn't really fit. Okay. Yep,
What if I
thunderstorms
said
makes sense.
spring when all the flowers bloom?
That's actually my favorite season, yeah.
Gross. Kidding.
What is your favorite season, actually?
Winter.
Yeah, I could have guessed that too.
I mean, I like the snow.
Mm.
It's quiet, peaceful. Well, it's like the rain. It's quiet and peaceful.
Yeah, I love the rain.
What do you like about the rain?
It's kind of like soothing. And then sometimes, like, I like to just be out in the rain, especially when I'm stressed out. It's almost like it just washes away your troubles a little bit, washes away the stress.
Sounds like it just puts a band-aid on things.
Yeah, it's quite comforting.
Yeah, but comfort isn't always a good thing.
Explain?
When you're comfortable, you don't push yourself to do better. So, if you sit in your comfort, your life's kind of stagnant and boring.
Yeah, this is true. But it's also good to have things that you enjoy that are comfortable for you. So when things get a bit crazy, you can lean on those things for comfort.
Like fire.
And Chiliad.
Okay, you think... Okay, Your Chiliad thing's out of control in the car.
Your fire thing's out of control. You've probably been burnt by fire more than I have fallen down Chiliad, so I don't want to hear it.
I could change that. We could like send you down Chiliad multiple times.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm doing that myself anyway. I was supposed to go today, actually, I forgot about that.
You forgot it?
I think the mechanic stuff got fucking carried away, that's why.
I would say, wow, that's like me forgetting about fire. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Something about a misty city is just so... I don't know. Calming? Is that a good word?
Yeah.
Yeah. So... big but empty at the same time.
This is true.
I know it's true, it's why I said it.
I mean, it's also a matter of perspective. I could just feel differently about it.
Your feelings are irrelevant. Dang.
Oh, really?
No, I was kidding. It's just a J.
Just a J, just a J.
Yeah, it's just a J.
But yes, I appreciate you spending the time when you knew I was stressed.
My friends do. Well, good ones anyway.
Yep.
And as I said, you'll find you know your crowd eventually.
Yeah, I believe it. To be fair, I think I've started to anyway. You just have to sift through. That's the tyrant part, is when you're like... Because you don't immediately always know. So sometimes you just kind of have to experience it and be like, oh yeah, no, this is the right thing. But it's like, it's kind of tiring.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of mental work, I think is a good way to put it.
Yeah, yeah.
And that can be exhausting.
Which is nice when you get a dynamic like this where you don't really have to do that as much.
As much? I'm exhausting? What the hell?
No. I mean, like, overthinking. Because obviously sometimes I overthink still. But
I think that's just natural human response.
yeah.
And totally not your childhood also taunting you as an adult.
Definitely not.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Childhood trauma shaping you as an adult, that'd be crazy.
That would be wild. Making you more sensitive to things you probably wouldn't have been as sensitive to otherwise. It's crazy.
Imagine being sensitive. Couldn't be me. Just switch it off.
Definitely, yeah, definitely not so sensitive. Me, I'm definitely not sensitive.
No. You're like anti-sensitive. You're like a parking
Yeah.
sensor that doesn't work.
Exactly. That's a funny analogy.
I mean, it's an accurate one though.
Yeah, so accurate.
Except not really, because you're actually sensitive. Not in a bad way. Just, you know.
No, I am, yeah, 100%. Like, it has its pros and cons, just like everything. And everyone. Like, no matter what your quality or traits are, like, there's always a pros side and a con side to the same thing.
Yeah, there's kind of pros and cons to everything, really. In life.
Yeah.
Like being curious. I like that word.
Hmm.
One of my favorite, actually. Pros and cons to it.
This is true.
You know something that really annoyed me today, though?
Hmm.
Some criminal rubbed into my face that they made 50 grand from not even doing that much crime. And, I sit here, work a legal job, and, I barely earn anything. And I'm struggling to keep a roof over my head.
First of all, can't believe anybody would rub that in your face. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's pretty fucked up, right?
That is fucked up. Would never be me. And then, second, I'm pissed about it too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, how difficult it is to make fucking money. Somebody was saying to me today, like, oh, can you donate money to XYZ? And I'm like, bro, I upgraded my car and I have not been able to make up the money that I spent on the fucking car. Like, I'm the brokest I've been. I'm not broke, but like, I'm the brokest I've been in months. They're like, yeah, but how are you broke? You're a mechanic. You make so much money. I'm like, bitch, I haven't done big upgrade jobs in ages. The last upgrade job I did was my own, and I spent like, what, 30 grand on it?
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know, it's just... Yeah.
making money is difficult, bruh. I got paid this week from the Bean Machine and Hayes, and I made 3K.
Huh?
Yeah,
Wait, out of Bean Machine and Hayes paying you only made $3,000?
yeah. For the week. So I am not up good, and it pisses me off because I'm like, fucking criminals will like rob shit and be up good. Meanwhile, like, I'm here fucking doing my job and shit, and they make my life miserable.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. Like, guess we can both agree on this that it just sucks.
Yeah. Like, you can't afford shit. The only people that can afford to exist right now are fucking criminals, like, in peace.
Yeah, and God, you know, some days I kind of just like, hey, fuck this, I'm gonna go rob a bank because I make so much more money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't think I could do that.
No, not could I.
Any crime I've done is more so like, I guess early on in my teenage years, it was more like to survive rather than like to gain a profit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully these new mayors do something because we need something. It's a struggle.
This is true.
Guess it's the one thing all us legal people can agree on is that it all sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to afford shit like this is crazy.
I feel like it's even
'Cause,
worse
like-
for you.
What were you saying?
I was gonna be like, I feel like it's even worse for you though, because at least I like have like a constant hourly wage, where yours is like predicted on, I guess, what's the word? Not profit.
Sales, I
Yeah, sales,
guess.
KPI.
Yeah. But the person who dropped off the 10 cars yesterday to Hayes and whoever was involved with repairing them, she said she was going to give a big tip and it be divided between the mechanics who worked on the cars. And I got 1,250 today just from that.
How many people work on the cars?
It was Jackson, me, the pink-haired lady, don't know her name, Ophelia, and Chris. So 5 of us. So like 6K tip.
I don't think that's enough.
But that's on top of obviously paying for the repairs. So we're gonna get paid for that separately at the end of the week. They were kind of big jobs too.
You know, intrusive thought me kind of wants to jump off the sign. See how big the drop is, but
Yeah.
like, no, I shouldn't do that.
No, you should not do that. I'm trying to find the work I did on the cars. Yeah, the total amount for what the work was 9,275, and that's without the labor being added to it. So for the job I did, it was quite a big job. That was just for paying for the parts, so add on labor to that.
At least it's not slave labor, right? They're paying you. That's positive.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get monies.
Let me ask you this: if you had all the money in the world, what would you buy?
Honestly, it's not like I have crazy aspirations. I just want a house.
Okay, that's crazy, but okay.
Well, it's crazy in this fucking economy.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I want a house.
What would your dream house look like?
I don't know. I really like really beautiful stonework on the fronts. You know where they have those different types of bricks that are like kind of pretty and like textured in terms of like they're not flat.
No, obviously they
I
have
like-
texture.
Yeah. And kind of like a cottagey look, but not really a cottage. I would say. Maybe
You're so
like
British.
a big field.
That's so
First of
British.
all, a big field, and then a horse.
Ha! I knew it. You're a horse girl.
The fuck?
Yeah, you're a horse girl.
What's that supposed to mean?
You just like horses.
Why is that called a horse girl?
I don't know.
What about you?
have two answers to this. One would be a really reckless, but I think a fun way to spend money. The other one's more like the responsible option.
Okay.
The reckless one would be like have unlimited drugs, you know, that'd be great.
Oh, yes, of course.
Partying all the time. Unlimited gambling fund, so I could go gambling all the time and like triple my money. Or have even more money than I began with.
That would get so boring eventually, though, but carry on.
Not really. And then I think
I mean, I guess it's subjective. Like, for you, you'd probably enjoy it, but for me, I'd get bored.
and you're also like not a big gambler, so
Yeah, wait, hurry.
I think the more responsible one would be that's hard because I feel like I've had everything I've wanted and now I don't, so it's like, wow, you know, that part's kind of closed.
Yeah, but what would it be?
My house. Bring my dogs back, that would be nice. I don't know. I guess same thing, house, right? And
Yeah.
the dogs. I think they're the two main ones.
What would your dream house look like?
See, I think I'd prefer like a wooden cabin, somewhere in like on a mountain somewhere. Not too big, too much to clean, but big enough for like one or two people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I'd.
Isolated.
Yeah, I do enjoy my own company. I don't even think it's that I enjoy it. I think I more, what's the word? Punish myself to it these days.
Why?
I think it comes down to not wanting to have close people so they don't die, kind of thing. So if
So in
I
an odd kind of way, it's like protecting them but also punishing yourself.
pretty much.
I interrupted you. What were you gonna say?
No, I forgot. It's okay. Yeah, a lot of it, I think, comes down to the fact that, you know, I kind of don't allow myself to do anything, to have anything, to want anything. I shut it
Yeah.
down.
No, I understand that because that's the shit that I used to do too.
But it's also comfortable, so.
Yeah. It was more predictable that way. It's unpredictable when you start doing things differently.
Yeah, pretty much. Unpredictability is scary. Everything I know is calculated. Well, not so much anymore. I think that's definitely kind of dispersed as of recent.
Does it feel like a vulnerable position to be in for you?
Yeah, it does.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's vulnerable's a good way to put it, but it's also like it's so unpredictable. It's so out of out of out of control. And not having that is really really odd.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I've told anybody, other than obviously the person the experience was with, but like when it's weird because like when I mentioned Senna, I'm not mentioning her because I miss her or anything, but it's more obviously because she was in the story. Like I don't like mentioning her, but anyway, so when I had realized I loved her, and she had already said she loved me, I found it really hard to let myself say the words, and I cannot describe to you what the experience was like, but it was like there were those words that I wanted to say, but I physically felt like I could not say them. It took me so
Hey,
long
Ray.
to get myself to say it. It was really like it was such an odd experience, but it was like I had shut that off to myself forever. That by the time I finally let myself feel it, it felt like my body was protesting and not allowing me to say the words that I felt. It was a really odd experience. I cannot even put words to it.
No, I get that. I mean, those words are a big thing, right?
Yeah, and it's like you hand that person so much power.
Yeah, because once that's in, that's it. It's kind of like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Shit just got real.
Mm-hmm. And it was like everything that signified a progression in the relationship would terrify me. I would have moments where I would freak out about it.
I mean, it's scary, so it's, I mean, pretty normal to freak out about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But hopefully one day you can find someone that you can experience things with that isn't gonna be scary. So,
I think it's gonna be like I'm gonna get scared regardless, but hopefully it's with somebody that is able to like be the calm in the moment, you know?
like, calm in the storm. Good way to put it.
Mm-hmm. Because it's again the whole balance thing, right? Like in dynamics, it should be like even friendships. Like sometimes one person is gonna be more freaking out than the other. One person's gonna be more calm than the other. Like it's always like, well, not always, but oftentimes it's uh you're not in the same place. You know what I mean?
I feel like you can say that about a lot of things.
Yeah, that's why I was like broadly just every dynamic is kind of like that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Well, I am getting quite tired.
Yeah, I think it's a good note to leave on.
Yeah.
Just don't fall down.
Oh my gosh. Oh lord.
What? This is my regular driving. There's nothing about this that is reckless or no care whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Lord.
It's fine. Okay, this is all fine.
Yes, yes. Surely you can just buff it all out.
Oh no, it already needs to go back to a fucking mech shop,
Oh
so
fuck.
I give up at this point.
But it should just be a body repair, isn't it?
Yeah, but the guys at Pluto didn't fucking slap any body repair shit on it, so I've just been putting it off. Oh my god, turning radius is 0. What the
Oh
fuck?
shit. Ooh, that doesn't look good.
I'm sure they'll be
The
fine.
toe needs a toe. Thank you.
No problem. Rest well. Yo, I'm so cooked. I'm actually so fucking cooked. Like, oh my god, I need to go to bed. I was having too much fun. Oppie's been so much fun today.